golden slippers I'm gonna wear because they look so neat. Oh, them golden slippers, oh, them golden slippers I'm gonna wear to walk the golden street. Oh, my golden slippers, they are laid away, 'cause I don't expect to wear them till my wedding day. And my long-tailed coat that I love so well, I will wear up in the chariot in the morning. And my long white robe that I bought last June, I'm gonna get it changed because it fits too soon. The old gray horse that I used to drive, I will hitch him to the chariot in the morning.
Reset to a different setting.
Professor, the TARDIS is working perfectly now.
Oh, yes, thank you very much. I was just noticing. Don't worry, I don't blame you at all for that time vortex fiasco. But I do want to see how the TARDIS goes in flight. Hopefully nothing strange will happen to her for a while.
Professor, are you sure that Gerald is okay now?
Well, as okay as he could be. He is in a different universe with a different you.
I miss him so much.
Oh, well, you have us, Sim. And there's the TARDIS, of course. She's like a part of the family, isn't she?
Professor, since I met you, the TARDIS hasn't been very, good.
Sim, the TARDIS is a delicately tuned instrument. It's bound to have a few issues on occasion.
I think a horse and buggy would be more reliable than the TARDIS sometimes.
A horse and buggy? Oh, I know exactly what you mean. When I take you out tonight with me, see him, here's the way it's gonna be. You will sit behind a team of snow-white horses in the slickest gig you ever see. Chicks and ducks and geese better scurry when I take you out in the Surrey. When I take you out in the Surrey with the fringe on top. Watch that fringe and see how it flutters when I drive them high-stepping strutters. Nosy pokes will peek through their shutters and their eyes will pop. The wheels are yellow, the upholstery's brown, the dashboard's genuine leather. With isinglass curtains you can roll right down in case there's a change in the weather. Two bright side lights winking and blinking, ain't no finer rig I'm a-thinking. You can keep your rig if you're thinking that I'd care to swap for that shiny little Surrey with the fringe on the top.
Would you say the fringe was made of silk?
Wouldn't have no other kind but silk.
Has it really got a team of snow-white horses?
One's like snow, the other's more like milk. All the world will fly in a flurry when I take you out in the Surrey. When I take you out in the Surrey with the fringe on top. When we hit that road hell for leather, cats and dogs will dance in the heather, birds and frogs will sing all together, and the toads will hop. The wind will whistle as we rattle along, the cows will moo in the clover. river will ripple out a whispered song and whisper it over and over. Don't you wish you'd go on forever? Don't you wish you'd go on forever? Don't you wish you'd go on forever and it never stop in that shiny little Surrey with the fringe on the top?
Professor, do you really have one of those?
No, of course not. But it was a really good excuse for a song. You better get used to that. We'll be doing it a lot today.
What? It is going to be singing?
Oh, yes!
Do I get my own song?
Oh, maybe. Let's see how things go. But not right at the moment. Right now, we have to deal with some of the settings on the TARDIS and... What are you doing here?
Ah, this is the place.
Oh my God, who are you?
Sim, it's a little hard to explain.
Sim? Is that your name?
Yes.
I am the Professor. Oh, and John the mechanic. How are you, old chap? So good to see you.
Professor, you guys shouldn't be here at the same time.
No, we shouldn't. But we have been given a quest.
Okay, stop. This is my TARDIS now. What quest? What is this untimely intrusion?
Professor, who is he?
Oh, I've already explained that, Sim. This is me. I used to look like this.
Don't be so down on yourself, old chap. We all lose our looks eventually. At least you were once this handsome.
Professor!
What?
Sim, when I first met the Professor, he looked like this.
Yes, I've explained it all to you before, Sim. I'm sure I have.
It's perfectly simple. I'm he and he is me. Hurrah!
Yeah.
Now, we have a quest. The quest for the golden slippers. We were both summoned.
By whom?
Oh, I don't know. But that's the way we like it. Nothing like a little bit of mystery, hey? Who knows where we're going or who sent us? But we're going there. And there's no time to dilly-dally.
Ah, my lady.
Ah, Vrojak. The little blue man from the planet with the stupid name. How good of you to come. Of course, I knew that you would. I know how you feel about me.
My lady, if there is any way I may be of assistance, you have but to ask.
That you can.
But, my lady, we are on the planet Earth. You are known to despise this place.
Well, this is true, Vrojak. Ever since I escaped from Wentworth, I have kept well away from Earth. Now my plans require that I be here.
Plans? What plans, my dear?
Don't call me that. Yes. This is the place to find him. Place to wreak my revenge.
Him? Of whom do you speak?
There's a man that I hate. He's the one who sealed my fate. Until he's dead, I can't rest my head. That dratted Professor who? That dratted Professor who? Blue. That dratted Professor who?
He's the one who you do hate, that dratted Professor who.
Oh, must you?
Just helping your reverence.
Professor who? He just sucks. Now he'll find he's out of luck. It's Sonual's turn and he will burn. I'll kill Professor who? I'll kill Professor who? Blue. Kill Professor who?
It's your turn, the professor will burn that drafted Professor Who.
I thought his name was just Professor. Where did this Who come from?
Shut up! My new plan, it's a ripper. It involves the golden slippers. My crazy whim will lure him in, that dratted Professor Who. That twat Professor Who. Blue. That dratted Professor Who.
Your crazy whim will lure him in, that drafted Professor Who. Time for my verse. These next bits in reverse. Give it a tat, cocolet tie. That dreaded Professor Who. Ha! That dreaded Professor whom I love. That dreaded Professor Who.
You do not deserve a verse. That dratted Professor. This time it will surely be not one professor, but three. Stood in a line, killed 3 times. The end of Professor Who.
The end of Professor Who, my dear. Aye.
So, are you in?
Of course, my reverence. To be with you is reward enough for a lifetime of sorrow.
Yes, I thought you'd do anything I asked.
Well, here we are. Beautiful day. Beautiful garden or park.
It's certainly nicer than the time vortex and limbo.
The time vortex? Limbo? Oh, I certainly have a lot to look forward to, don't I?
You're not helping here. I can't believe I just follow myself blindly into these situations. And, might I add, we still don't know who summoned us here.
Boo! Oh! Hello, old chaps. It's just yourself.
Oh, no, 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 no. No!
Oh,
no!
Yes.
Oh.
Professor, you as well?
Naturellement, Monsieur John. And I assume you're still the one to keep the TARDIS running?
You don't expect him to, do you?
No, of course not. And it's Cindy, I believe.
Oh, no. I'm Sim.
I'm sorry. You remind me terribly of a lady I once was acquainted with called Cindy. The resemblance is uncanny.
Oh, well, I have a sister. Her name is Cindy, but we don't get along.
I've always said it's a small universe.
So have I!
Oh, hello down there.
Well, how dare you?
Well, Cindy, I mean Sim, please forgive myself. I used to be a bit crotchety. But now I am an all-around nice guy and winner of Universal Celebrity MasterChef, edition 4067. My future self, though I can't vouch for him, does appear to be a bit of a grim sort of a fellow.
Hey! Watch your mouth. Be careful. I think you're a sweetie, Professor.
Thank you, Sim. Well, now that the pleasantries and unpleasantries have been done with, I think it's time that we moved on. I promised myself a quest for the golden slippers.
That's right, the golden slippers,
Golden slippers.
of time. These slippers enable the wearer
To travel anywhere in space and time.
And are a very expensive pair of footwear.
Yeah.
Professor, do they come in heels?
Not now, Sim. I'm conversing with myself.
And confusing the rest of us.
Only 2 people.
So now that we're all here, we need to get to the Garden of the Scroll to find the Scroll of the Slippers.
That what?
The scroll that tells us how to get to the slippers?
Only trouble is, the knowledge of where it is has been lost for generations.
Not anymore. Naturally, I have brought you all to the Garden of the Scroll.
What do you see, servant?
They are approaching the Chamber of Secrets, where they will collect this scroll, the Philosopher's Stone, and perhaps even the Goblet of Fire.
What are you talking about?
My lady, have you never seen the Harry Potter series? Or read the books?
Who's Harry Potter?
He is popular all over the universe, except for Ook, because they have no culture.
I didn't bring you here to waffle on about Harry Potter things. Follow their progress.
Very well, my great illuminating eminence.
So, we are here.
Garden of the Scroll. And in fact, I have the scroll. Here.
You've already got it. Why did you need us then? You could have done this on your own.
Yes, but 3 heads are better than 1.
And it seems like we never get together anymore.
Look, professors. Professors, me's. Somehow I got summoned and then kidnapped by you, and now I have to take orders from the twattiest version of myself there is.
I am sick to death of being called a twat.
Well, he does have a point, you know.
I didn't ask for your opinion, pipsqueak.
Hey, I am 5'8", which is above average, and my nose is nicely proportioned to my face.
How dare you? How very
Look,
dare you?
If we're going to continue on like this, we're not going to get anywhere.
Oh, well, you're a lot of help, aren't you, Mr. Beardy?
What did you call me?
Beardy. He said Beardy. Beardy, Beardy, Beardy.
Stop it! Stop it! How will we ever find these slippers if you act this way, professors?
Don't worry, Sim. This is just how it is, what happens when you're stuck somewhere with yourself twice over.
I don't care. You're acting like idiots, like children.
Sim, this is just how it happens. We're as close as a tight-knit vest.
That's right. Like a bee stuck in honey.
Together through thick and thin.
Night and day.
Right or wrong? If you're ever in a jam, here I am.
If you're ever in a mess, SOS.
If you ever feel so happy you land in jail on your fail, it's friendship, friendship, just a perfect friendship. When other friendships have been forgot, ours will still be hot.
Lot, dig, dig, dig.
If you're ever up a tree, phone to me.
If you're ever down a well, ring my bell.
If you ever lose your teeth when you're out to dine, borrow mine. It's friendship, friendship, just a perfect friendship. When other friendships go up in smoke, ours will still be oak. A lot of hip, hip, hip.
If they ever black your eyes, put me wise.
If they ever cook your goose, turn me loose.
If they ever put a bullet through your brain, we'll complain. It's friendship, friendship, just a perfect friendship. When other friendships have been forget, ours will still be it.
A lot of dig, dig, dig. If you ever lose your mind, I'll be kind.
If you ever lose your shirt, I'll be hers.
If you're ever in a mill and get sawn in half, I won't laugh. It's friendship, friendship, just a perfect friendship. When other friendships have been forget, ours will still be great.
If they ever crack your spine, drop a line.
If they ever cut your throat, write a note.
If they ever make a cannibal stew of you, invite me too. It's friendship, friendship, just a perfect friendship. When other friendships are up the creek, ours will still be slick.
La da 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 da, quack quack quack.
When other friendships are being forgot, ours will still be hot.
Okay.
Another song?
Better buckle up and enjoy it, John.
Why were you singing?
Yes. Why? Well, to show that we're in the spirit of things.
And to go on a quest, you need a bit of spirit.
Somebody please give me some spirits.
Well, that's it, John. Just a bit more enthusiasm.
I don't think that's what he meant.
Since we're off to such a tuneful start, I think we better examine those scrolls and find out how to get to the golden slippers.
Of time!
You read it, old chap.
Me, old?
Well, you are the most senior here.
Can't argue there, but that also makes me the most wise.
I'll pay that.
Old fart.
I can't take much more of this.
You probably won't have to. We're going to have to split up. The location of the slippers is easy enough. They're at the end of the Rainbow Nebula, but there's always a but, isn't there? But they're sealed in a glass case which can only be opened by Bob the Guardian.
Bob? It's a perfectly generic name.
Yeah, like John.
Added to the equation is that half of Bob can be found in the woods of Reginus 417, the other half in... oh, Rowville.
Half?
So, we just have to find the halves and piece them together.
Precisely.
Oh, good grief.
As I have the most wisdom, I'll come up with the plan. One, I'll go to the end of the Rainbow Nebula and see if the slippers are really there, and if they can be gotten without the help of the Guardian, who's probably some kind of fierce warrior or something. Second, Sim, you'll go with me over to the woods of Reginus 417, while John, you'll take myself to Rowville.
Right.
Wait, aren't you going to the Rainbow Nebula?
Not me, here.
Ah, splendid. You know, John, you remind me and have a lot in common with a good friend of mine, Jim South. He's a reporter for the Go Lightly Gazette. I think we'll get along famously.
Oh my god. I'm stuck with a twat.
Maybe a little bit too much in common.
Well, Sim, looks like it's just you and me.
Oh, Professor, can I stay with you?
You are!
Not you. You.
Now, Sim, it'll be best this way. You can look after him. If he dies, so do I. So he needs a lot of looking after, and he does need a lot of looking after.
Plus, I am easily the most handsome one here.
But how do we get there? There's only one TARDIS.
In this case, you're going to have to think of it as a sort of intergalactic taxi.
Oh, I see.
Well, come along, everyone. Time's a-wasting.
What? We're all going to climb into that one little clothes dryer? Always wanted to say that.
Right, here we are on Reginus 417. Right, I'll give you two a couple of hours, maybe 4, and then come back to get you. How's that sound?
Oh, a perfectly adequate amount of time, I expect. I think we'll have time to do it twice and be home in time for tea.
Good. Sim, look after me.
Okay.
Okay, Sim, it's time for an explore. Let's see how quickly we can find this chap. I want to prove who's the fastest. Isn't this a lovely planet? Personally, I think Reginus 417 is one of the most charming planets in this part of the universe.
Why 417? Are there that many planets?
Oh no, heavens not. There's only 6. But unfortunately, numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 9 through 208, 210 through 364, and 366 through 416 are all bad luck to the Reginus folk.
That's the sort of thing that... never mind.
Look, Sim, over there! It's our half of the Guardian.
What on earth?
Oh, Sim, would you look at that? Exactly what I expected.
It is?
Naturally, I always expect the unexpected, and that is very much unexpected, which I expected. So I expected just that.
Oh God, show me now.
Now what we have to do is capture it. The thing has been divided into 2 halves to make it harder to find. This could be very tricky. What we're going to have to do is creep up behind it with this. Throw it over the top, wrap it up, and our bit of the job is done. The only thing is, there may be booby traps.
Like what?
Oh, I don't know. Some giant pit covered in leaves and sticks and branches, I expect. Come on, let's go.
Professor! Oh no. Professor, you can't be dead. Then my professor wouldn't be alive. Oh no, this is not good. You're all dead.
Head? No! Head? Yes. Just ahead. That's me. I'm just ahead. I must admit, I was not expecting a bomb to be the booby trap. Still, it's not as bad as it looks. There is a way to rectify the situation. It's going to hurt my pride, and I'm going to have to call the other me back.
Now, Mr. John the Mechanic Person, let's be the first to find our part of the Guardian and return victorious. And also first, as I mentioned, first.
Whatever you say, Professor. We didn't get the interesting choice, did we?
What do you mean?
I mean, the woods of Reginus 417 are supposed to be enchanted. We got Suburbia.
There's a lot more to Suburbia than meets the eye. My old companion Sonual could never see that. She's gone now.
Oh, you mean she...
Oh, no, not that. She's in prison.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
So am I. Still, Suburbia. What's growing in that garden? What's going on behind closed doors? Who's cooking a barbecue? Anything could be happening in Suburbia. It's like a microcosm of the entire universe.
I'm sorry, Professor. I just don't see it.
Let me put it to you this way.
Atoms, quasars, floating through the cosmos, spaceships, time ships, who knows where they're going? Let yourself float free, there's a universe to see.
Professor, stop floating away!
Sorry.
Trucks, vans, bikes, cars, rushing through the suburbs. People shop and pick up all their dog turds. Living in this world, see the majesty unfurl as it spins its way around the Milky Way. A universe of wonders here to see. Close your eyes, for your eyes will always tell the truth, and the truth is as boring as can be. Close your eyes, take a journey to the stars. And you'll find that is where you'll always be. Housewives, TV, watching Wheel of Fortune. Oh, that died without baby John Burgess. Never mind the grave, this is where you want to stay, where the beauty and the geek can find true love. A universe of wonders at your feet.
Oh, please, stop now.
What?
Over there. I think that's it.
Well spotted, young Mr. the Mechanic John type person.
Thought I told you to look after me, Sim.
I'm sorry. It happened so fast. He stepped on the wire and boom.
Well, as I'm still alive, there's still time to help him.
How? He's ahead.
I will connect with the other me, and the power of us three as the same Time Lord should be able to repair his body.
Will it work?
I hope so.
Professor, it happened to you. You look different, but it's still you. So how come that you can't remember what happened?
Ah, good question. You see, Time Lords have a selective memory when it comes to meeting up with their past selves. It's such a cathartic event for the time vortex that in order to repair itself, it deletes the memory of all but the furthest advanced of themselves.
I don't see, but okay.
Don't worry, it's needed an explanation since 1973. Now, where am I? Him, me, it.
I left the floating head right here. I warn you, he's going to be delirious.
All right, come out, wherever you are.
There you are. Don't mind me, I was just floating above the trees. Although I have to confess, I hate fight.
Oh dear, I should never be left alone. How did you survive to the next regeneration?
How should I know? Hasn't happened to me yet, has it?
Won't unless we get you fixed up. Look, wait here and try to keep out of trouble while I contact the other one.
Oh, no. No, this is the way to go. Unfettered by my limbs. Oh, you're not changing me back now. No.
Oh no, I'm just a head, silly me, I should be dead. But instead I'm just a stupid head. Take heed of what I've said, otherwise you could be dead. Or like me, a stupid floating head. I look where my legs should go, below. But no, there's nothing there now. And so I'm singing, oh dear, my future self, I just cannot help myself. That's because I'm just a stupid head.
Grab him, Sim!
I look where my legs should go, below. But no, there's nothing there now. And so I'm singing, oh no, my dearie, oh. Sing it high, sing it low. That's because I'm just a stupid head.
Oh.
Now, are you going to be a good head, or do I have to get the forceps out of the TARDIS?
Oh, all right. I guess it's for the best.
Contact.
Oh no! The freedom's gone!
Look here, you git. You're costing us time. No doubt the tall twat's already got his half of the Guardian. So hurry up, don't get killed, and capture those legs.
Cause it ain't been since away last fall. But the folks all say we will have a good time when we ride up in the chariot in the morn. There's Brother Ben and Sister Lou.
Here, Blue. Time for a status report.
Ah, my lady, one professor has nearly found the top half of the Guardian, and the other has returned to help the short one.
Excellent. That bomb I planted on Reginus 41-7 has bought us the time we need. Alright, come on, my snivelling blue servant, let's go.
Yes, my lady, of course, my lady. To where?
To the hall of the golden slippers.
We'll be there before he is, the three of them in such a tiz. Now is the time, the slippers are mine. With death to Professor Who. Death to Professor Who. Death to Professor Who.
There it is.
Okay, but that's just...
The top half, yes. What did you expect, for it to be split down the side?
I don't know.
Now, how to capture it? Any ideas?
Don't look at me.
Well, I certainly don't want to stare at the Guardian. Might get a complex and think that there's something wrong, like it's got no legs.
But it doesn't.
Yes, but I don't want you to think that I'm terribly fussed by that. Do you know any seductive dances?
No.
Where's a good hooker when you need one?
Hey, are you guys talking about me?
You? No. We were talking about some other legless creature. That's what we were talking about.
It's okay. I haven't seen many other legless creatures around here. Hey, have you seen my legs?
No, actually, we're here for a different reason. You see...
Well, I don't like the sound of that. Where is this going?
Nowhere at all.
Certainly not into a song.
Be careful what you wish for.
When I wake up in the afternoon, which it pleases me to do, don't nobody bring me no bad news. 'Cause I wake up already negative and I've wired up my fuse. So don't nobody bring me no bad news. If we're gonna be buddies, better bone up on the rules. 'Cause don't nobody bring me no bad news. Oh no, you can be my best friends as opposed to paying dues. But don't nobody bring me no bad news, no bad news, no bad news. Don't you ever bring me no bad news. 'Cause I'm making you an offer, child, that you cannot refuse. So don't nobody bring me no bad news. When you're talking to me, don't be crying the blues. 'Cause don't nobody bring me no bad news. You can verbalize, vocalize, but just bring me the clues. But don't nobody bring me no bad news. Bring the message in your head or in something you can't lose. But don't you ever bring me no bad news. If you're gonna bring me something I can use. But don't you ever bring me no bad news, no bad news, no bad news. Don't you ever bring me no bad news. 'Cause I'm making you an offer, child, that you cannot refuse. So don't bring me no bad news.
Professor, why didn't you do that before the song?
Well, actually, I was rather enjoying it.
The twat.
No bad news, no bad news, no bad news, no bad news. Well, come on, John. Unconscious half-guardians don't move themselves.
So you're what you have been looking for. Wonder why we need the Guardian for this. Oh! Force field, eh? Well, where there's a force field, there is sure to be some kind of control box. Sonic key time, methinks. Good. Surely it can't be this easy.
Silly fool, Professor. Surely you must have known what the Guardian was for. Wouldn't expect you to dive in quite like that, though. Well, no matter. There'll be 2 more of you on their way soon. Come on, Vrojak.
Ah, Sim. What a magnificent beast. Ah, what a pity we got the bottom half. Can't sing us a song.
That's a bad thing?
All right, Sim, it's time to put Plan Catch Legs into action. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, phase 1.
Yes, Professor. Here's the sheet.
Right. Watch the magic.
Them golden slippers, oh, them golden slippers I'm gonna wear because they look so neat. Oh, them golden slippers, oh, them golden slippers I'm gonna wear to walk the golden street. Oh, them golden slippers, oh, them golden slippers I'm gonna wear because they look so neat.
No, no! What has happened to me?
very, very nearly. I can't believe it. I might be looking at the end of the road. For me.
Oh, yes! Don't you see it's going to end even sooner, Professor?
Sonual, what are you doing here? How very nice to see you. They must have let you out of prison on good behaviour.
Try escaped from high security isolation for evil deeds done to other prisoners. They say Latham will never get the hamster out.
Oh, oh my.
Hey, hello, Professor. Isn't my lady looking resplendent in her victory?
Mr. Blue, what are you doing here?
Professor, who are these people?
Me? Well, I'm the girl who rejected the Professor's goody two-shoes ways, and I'm now a evil mastermind. The best bit is I get to kill the Professor 3 times.
So you did this to my future self?
Well, no, the Slipper's secret force field did that.
So if he dies, you didn't kill him?
Well, I brought him here, that's good enough.
Ah, what is the place? Hello? That looks like the top half of you, hey? Well, I'll put you next to it.
Where's the little one? Trust him not to make it.
I'm here! Of course I'm here! You don't think anything these two could do would stop me, do you? The little one is perfectly alright. Oh my.
Not a pretty sight, I'm afraid.
Professor!
Yes?
No, she means her Professor.
Oh, yeah.
Probably should have seen that.
Anyway, I am triumphant! You will now deliver me the slippers.
Who are you?
You'll find out. Spoilers.
Spoilers? What is spoilers? Do you know how stupid you sound?
Enough! You will now deliver me the slippers. I want them. You will give them to me. You see, maybe you could use their power to save your future self.
I think he's dead.
No. No, he can't be.
Well, there's only one thing to do. We must join together.
Yes, we can help him. Together.
What do we do?
How can we help him now?
Oh my, this is embarrassing. When I meant we, I meant me and then him.
In the summer night, when the moon shines bright, feeling one forever.
And the heat is on when the daylight's gone still. We're here together. There is one more thing we'd like to add. He's the greatest one we've ever had.
Fly on the wings of love. Fly, baby, fly. Reaching the stars above. Touching the sky. And as time goes by, there's a lot to try. And I'm feeling lucky. In the softest sand, smiling hand in hand, I am all around me.
There's just one more thing we'd like to add. He's the greatest one we've ever had. Fly on the wings of love. Fly, baby, fly. Reaching the stars above. Touching the sky.
Oh yes, very touching. Now, here we all are, and you'll give the slippers to me.
Hello, Sonual. It's so nice to see you, but please tell me exactly what's going on.
Well, I brought you all here and planted the idea in the twat's head about finding the golden slippers, and so now you'll give them to me.
I see. And remind me, please, why exactly will we give the slippers to you?
Well, you see, Vrojak just tracked them.
Hello, professors! So nice to see you all here. It is now time for Vrojak's song. Everybody else gets a song, and now it is time for mine. Oh! If I were a rich man, diddle 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 dum. All day long I diddy do. If I was a wealthy man, I wouldn't have to work hard. Diggy diddy diddy flitty bonny no bon diddy diddy.
Alright, Vrojak, that's enough. I've managed to piece the Guardian back together.
Oh my goodness. But he looks just like...
Like you, Professor!
Oh no, do I really look that handsome?
Oh, don't be too hard on yourself, old chap. Being handsome is what being a professor's all about. It comes hand in hand with the responsibility.
Yes, we can't help it.
Although there's always that exception that proves the rule.
Hey!
Now, Guardian, get those slippers for me.
What just happened?
Sonual! No! My Sonual! Please, professors, do not exact your revenge. I only followed her for love.
And now what will you do?
Her shuttle is outside. I will take her to the Intergalactic Space Hospital.
Very well, I only hope she learns from today and mends her evil ways.
She wasn't always so evil. She used to be a nice girl.
She was?
Spoilers.
So, professors, what happened?
Why did the Guardian look like you, Professor?
Of course. Some sort of projection. The Guardian wasn't guarding the slippers. It was guarding me. Well, us. My lives. All of us. Sonual was a threat to us, so he ran her through. And in the presence of the slippers...
he absorbed all the energy.
Exactly.
All of it?
Is it safe now?
What are you doing?
I think they look rather fetching, don't you? Lightning and thunder, the magic and wonder. I don't know how, but it did. It happened to me. What a sensation!
Flying up high now,
Sweet inspiration.
going to the sky now.
Couldn't believe I was dreaming. Couldn't believe it was true. Jiggaloo, jiggaloo, I was going my way when I walk in my golden shoes. Everything I ever dreamed of has suddenly come true. Jiggaloo, jiggaloo, let this miracle stay. I could be whatever I would choose. Please don't wake me up, I'm dreaming of me in golden shoes. Golden reflections, giving directions, bringing the best that I have right out of me.
How in this world could this be?
Filling your senses,
Burning desire,
climbing the fences.
taking you up higher.
Now I believe I can make it. Oh, what a wonderful world. Jiggaloo, jiggaloo, life is going my way when I'm walking in my golden shoes. Everything I ever dreamed of has suddenly come true. Jiggaloo, jiggaloo, let this miracle stay. I could be whatever I would choose. Please don't wake me up, I'm dreaming of me in golden shoes. I know my dream was a fantasy illusion, but when I woke up I came to the conclusion conclusion. I can be what I want to. Dig-a-loo, dig-a-lay, let this miracle stay. I can be whatever I would choose. Please don't wake me up, I'm dreaming of me in golden shoes. Please don't wake me up, I'm dreaming of me in golden shoes.
Professor, what have you done to the other professors?
Done? Well, I've improved the professor's strain, of course. Now, we all look like me, and it's fantastic. Isn't that right, chaps? I'm so handsome now! That's right, no more vertigo for me. This is fantastic! With the power that these slippers give to me, I can change every professor to me. This is brilliant!
No, Professor, that's not right.
Sim, I think he's flipped his lid.
I see. Okay, it's up to us now, okay? Grab the slippers. It's the middle one. He's the original.
Right.
Hey, what do you think about? You can't do that!
Oh, thank goodness for that.
What the devil happened?
The other professor changed you to him.
And you stopped him?
We stopped him.
That's right.
I knew I had you around for some reason. Well done. These slippers are far too powerful for any one person to control. If you or I can't use them without going mad, then there's only one solution.
Take them to the furthest parts of the universe.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Take it.
Oh my head. What happened?
You went crazy.
Me? Surely not.
I'm afraid it's true, old chap, but don't worry, it could have happened to any of us.
Yes, but it happened to you, short stuff.
Of all the conceited, mean-spirited things to say, I am clearly in distress here, and
You tried to change us all into you. Distress? You were the cause of it all.
I was the cause of it. You were the one that told us to go and look for these stupid buddies
That's enough, both of you. We're done with it now. All right, let's just wrap this up and go back to where we all belong. Agreed?
Agreed, Professor. Professors, let's go back to normal. Please, as soon as possible.
Big noise. Short stuff.
What?
Professor, I'm going to miss them. You, the other youth.
Really?
Well, the short one was crazy, and the tall one was a twat. But still, mind you, I wouldn't swap you for anything in the entire universe.
Oh, that is sweet. Thank you very much, Sim.
Well, as long as there's no more singing.
What? I actually really liked the singing. It was fun. I wish we could do it all the time.
No, please.
Hey! I never got my song.
No, you didn't.